welcome back to another Sunday meal prep video. So today I'm actually going to be talking about more fall inspired foods. We went apple picking last weekend, so I have a ton of apples to use up. So I'm making a breakfast apple crisp along with an apple sort of salad along with a lentil shepherd's pie. So I promise you these recipes will definitely get you into the fall mood. So without further ado, let's dive into it, and don't forget to head on over to my website, nicoleosinga.com, to grab the full recipes.
So the first dish I'm going to be working on is the sweet potato lentil shepherd's pie. So I just peel the sweet potatoes, I'm chopping them up, and then I'm going to be throwing them into some water that I'm going to be bringing to a boil. So I'm going to be bringing them to a boil for about 20 minutes. Next, I'm chopping up some apples. I'm dicing them, actually adding some spices here, cinnamon and nutmeg. And then what I'm going to be doing with these guys is adding them to the apple crumble mixture. Here I am, I'm just mixing together the topping, and then I'm going to be putting that into the oven. So now that the sweet potatoes are boiled, I'm just mashing them up. I'm adding a little bit of vegan margarine. So I will be adding that just to make them a little bit more smooth and whatnot. So I'm just mashing them here. Sometimes I do this topping with a mixture of white potatoes and sweet potatoes, but this week I just got sweet potatoes. So while the other ingredients for the lentil shepherd's pie are cooking on the frying pan, I'm slicing up this apple here for the salad, and I'm going to be putting that on the frying pan with maple syrup and some spices. You can see that I'm multitasking here. So next I'm going to be actually chopping up the veggies for the fajitas. So I'm chopping up some portobello mushrooms along with some pepper. So I'm just putting this on a sheet pan, and I'm adding some oil and some spices such as cumin and chili seasoning. I'm also going to be chopping up some tofu that I pressed for about 15 minutes and putting them on a sheet pan as well. I'm going to be using 2 sheet pans for the mushrooms, the peppers, and the tofu. Alright, so my lentil sweet potato shepherd's pie is done. My apple crisp is also done, so I'm just portioning that into containers, and I'm adding a little bit of Greek yogurt with that as well. So I'm putting together the salad, so it's a mixed green salad with the apples and pecans along with some lentils, and quinoa as well. So it's also making quinoa on the stovetop. So I'm basically just dividing all those ingredients between all of the salads. So we have our finished meal prep here. So I have the shepherd's pie on the right here, and then the apple walnut lentil salad. Then I have the tofu fajitas that I'll add some guacamole to along with their tortillas, and then here is the apple crisp, which is going to be breakfast.
Alright, so that was my Sunday meal prep for Fall Foods Part 2. Don't forget to head on over to my website, nicoleosinga.com, for the full recipes, and definitely subscribe for weekly meal prep videos. Alright, thanks so much everyone.